All right. Stage 5, Allez Allez Allez. 20Ks, and it's going to end. You got to finish on top of the KOM there, so that's a good 6.5 minute climb, depending on how fast you are. I took the day off yesterday. I probably shouldn't have done that because my legs are all locked up with fluids today as a result. But hopefully they're going to be opening up in the next 5 minutes or so. Either way, I'm pretty scared. I forgot the fact that my shoe is great. Somebody's always trying to break away a little bit here on the flats. Pretty good bunch here today, over 40 riders, which is rare this time of the year on Zwift, so getting away early is probably not going to be a thing. There's a lot of disc wheels in here. Nobody's making a mistake going for the regular ones. This can go two ways, really. Usually what happens in a race like this, because it's so flat and it ends up a good climb, is either everybody's going to be backing off and just keeping whatever's left in the tank for the climb, or somebody's going to be setting a really hard pace, trying to soften up the legs of some of the better climbers. I've seen both, and they both hurt in their own special way. Somebody's trying to keep the pace up. It's actually pretty strung out right now. So. But usually what happens is whoever's on the front is going to end up thinking the better of it. Unless, of course, it's some guy who's listed at 35 kilos or something. He's got a 20-minute power of 419 or something. That usually makes for an interesting race, if you want to call it that. At the moment, somebody's definitely trying to push hard up front. It doesn't really seem like we're dropping anybody, so this is a range 2 race. So most of the guys and gals in here are pretty adept. So I'll probably take a little more than this to get rid of a significant number of people. Well, that dirt guy up there, the Norwegian, I'm not really sure what his name is. I can't see it from here. I just saw the flag. Let's put the hammer down. 59 average, which is pretty much what I expected around this part. Good old Casey Shum here. Haven't seen him in a while. I know that means things are gonna hurt. Yeah, somebody going off the front again. So I'm not too sure about how this route is playing out. I've ridden the roads at some point, but I don't think I've ever ridden the actual route at any point. So I know where the finish is. I guess that's the most important part. It's pretty flat until that happens. So I guess it's just going to be a question of sitting in. Colin's coming up. Everybody seems to be backing off a little bit. Which of course I had to go say, and now everything's probably going to explode left and right in a couple of seconds. And there's our Norwegian buddy again going off the front. Pace is coming right back up. Still doable though. This being range 2, you don't have all the A+ guys that can put down like 5.5 watts per kilo. So it doesn't mean to say that some of these guys can't pound, because they certainly can, but at least they're not totally out of my reach. I hope. I don't like the way this is stretching out. I just want to close it down. Call it the wrong end of the fun. Shit. This is work on cobbles? I don't even know. I know it works on gravel, but let me kick it, see what happens. At least it doesn't slow me down. And it's not going to do me any good on the climb anyway, so. Might as well get rid of it. So 7K in, this is going to be a really short one. Only 13K remaining. But like I said, fastest guys in this bunch are probably going to do the last climb in about 6 minutes or so. I'm hoping to only be about 30 seconds behind once we hit the top. Usually a climb like that would suit me really well, but like I said, I'm not too sure about the legs today. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. I don't expect to be amongst the best. Hopefully I can be in the better half. Somebody's put the race back there. Oh, that change. Pace has gone down quite a bit. Average power is down to 240. So I guess everybody's just sitting pretty right now, bracing for the final climb there when it does come, because it appears that nobody's going to be allowed to go anywhere anyhow. So, and also, even though the pack dynamics have gotten a lot better over the years, you know, the pack is still pretty quick. When it's a big bunch like this, if you want to be able to break away, I mean, usually you want to have the group down to about 8-10 guys or so for that pack effect not to be so massive. Right now it's going to be way too hard just to get away. Doesn't stop people from trying though. You got to give them kudos for that. But I don't have the legs for that. Never did. Probably never will. And I need new cleats. These are creaking all over the place. Apologies for that. Somebody's certainly pulling hard. Going 45 right now. And it was a 1% uphill. That's it, you, buddy. Yeah, here he goes again. Viking power. Well, that looks a little bit more decisive than the other ones that he's tried. I'm not going to try and shut him down. Oh, he just gave me a ride on. That's so nice. That's nice. Now it's all stretched out again. I think Casey might be on a steel bike. He's a proper heart man. Give me a feather, come on. Give me a feather. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, 8Ks to go. Got 6K to the climb. I don't want to blow my feather at this point. Let's see if we can't get pulled along. And there's another one over there. I'm not sure I want to drop it because what if I get a bulldozer? Shit, we're on cobbles again. What if I want a bulldozer? Base has gone up a little again. Average watts are up too. I'm going to hang on to this one. Hopefully, it's going to be the right decision. Back on the roads again. Off the cobbles. There he goes again. No, it's another dirty guy. Sorry. Yeah, same jersey. Why are people burning their feathers all the time? I mean, are we passing that many checkpoints? I would assume that Well, we got 6K to go. I probably should have done some recon on this. Never actually rode it. Like I said, I know the roads, but I don't know the course. Alright. This climb is going to be an absolute nightmare. And everybody's thinking the same thing right now, taking it easy. They're going to need their matches in about 5 minutes. When I get kicked off to the side here, I want to be right smack dab in the middle of things. Get the most draft. Not sure it actually matters, but it makes me feel good. Here we go again, dirt being all active in this race. And that one might actually count for something. Nobody really going off the front to follow. We're getting closer and closer. Yeah, there's another sprint right there, so could have dropped the feather back a bit. Didn't cost me that much. So again, I'm just gonna hold on to it. The guys dropping their steamrollers. I'm really hoping for feathers. Well, some guys just dropping their feathers. I'm not sure what the heck they're looking for. No arrows in this racing. No trucks either. I will figure out what they want instead. You guys off the foot. That dirt guy's coming back. Some other guy just went right past him. Let's see how that works out. Because everything's going to blow up in about 30 seconds or so. Oh, this is going to suck so bad. Oh, God, here we go. It's just going to be about closing your eyes for a good 6 minutes and taking the pain. Oh man, I'll show you that profile. Ah. Wow. Holy crap. I just didn't have a sprint at the end. Right. Well, at least I get into a drop.